Okay, let's shut the door because Matt might be screaming and I don't want the neighbors to call the cops. I got enough problems as it is, so let's just get straight into this. The last time I talked to you, ladies and gentlemen, face to face at least, was 6 days ago on Saturday, right? Where I was freaking out. I was absolutely freaking out during the spring game. Well, not really during, but after the spring game on camera. And what did everybody say? What did all of you say? Matt, spring game? Really, Matt? You said you don't even watch spring games. You said you don't care about them. You said they're not that big of a deal. Why are you overreacting? Look me in the eyes when I say, this is why I'm overreacting. We just got Tyler Buchner, the fourth string quarterback, I don't know, or third string quarterback from Notre Dame in the portal. Now, I know what a lot of you are saying. If you watched yesterday's video, I said, hey, I'm actually kind of a fan of this move, right? Why am I a fan of this move? Because it can't hurt us. Let's bring in a new guy, get some new competition, maybe a lot of fire under Jalen Milroe and Ty Simpson's butt. That's how I'm viewing it. A lot of people are saying, well, man, you're clowning about rumors of you getting Tyler Van Dyke. Well, the reason I was laughing at the rumors of we might go after Tyler Van Dyke and I was saying, hey, we don't even want him. That was before I saw our Uber Eats drivers that are currently battling it out for the starting job in Jalen Milroe and Ty Simpson. Currently, Alabama has 2 Uber Eats drivers competing for the starting job. With that being said, Nick Saban has acknowledged that. He straight up said, you know what, dang, this right here, us going after Tyler Buchner, I mean this in the most respectful way possible. This is Nick Saban saying, hey, rest of the country, I'm concerned. This is good and bad, and I'm going to explain. It's good because of what I've said up to this point. Hey, let's bring in Tyler Buchner. The kid can't be that terrible. He's playing D1. What if we get a match made in heaven? Because remember, Tommy Rees was the offensive coordinator last year at Notre Dame. What if I said there's about a 98% chance he sucks and he doesn't play? But, and I have a big but, there's a 2% chance he comes into Bama and he turns into like the next Mac Jones. He could be a really solid player. I think there's only a 2% chance of that, but there's a chance. Like I've said though, up to this point, it does not hurt us a single bit bringing him in. Now, continuing on to what has happened today, I'm sure I'll probably, you know, Tyler Buchner, he's already committed. He's going to Bama. And that happened rather quickly, if I have to say so myself. I mean, did it not happen rather quickly? 2 days ago, he enters a portal, and less than 48 hours, he's already committed in Alabama. Yet again, it goes back to this. This tells me that Nick Saban doesn't believe in Jalen Milroe or Ty Simpson. He's not impressed. So, I'm going to go back to this. Let me get a swig of my Diet Coke from my old Chick-fil-A. I'm going back to this. To everybody saying, Matt, you're overreacting because of a spring game. No, it had nothing to do with the spring game. It had everything to do with Jalen Milroe and Ty Simpson don't look good. It doesn't matter if that was in practice or whatever. They don't look good. They're not good enough to lead Alabama to even a 11 or even a 10-win season. I don't think so. That's how bad they looked. It is not good for Alabama right now. Don't even get... Maybe I would feel... Don't even get me started on this. This is a different video for a different day. Maybe, just maybe, I'd feel a little bit better, and I said this yesterday, if we had some stud running back coming back. We had an established running back coming back. We don't have that. Maybe I'd feel a little bit better if we had, I don't know, a wide receiver that could catch the ball, maybe. Maybe I'd feel better if we had a wide receiver 1. But we ain't got no great wide receivers. We got decent wide receivers. We got good, but in the spring game, they were terrible. Now, as far as it goes, we're just going to focus on this quarterback situation. Here is the good side to this. Like I said, you bring them in, it may be a match made in heaven. Who knows? It could work. But here's the bad side about this. I like to live in reality. Tyler Buchner is mediocre at best. That's what I've seen from him up to this point. I do want to be optimistic. I do want to give the kid a chance. I would like to pull up his stats real quick just to give y'all some perspective because I know y'all like stats. I mean, we keep up with them for a reason. They got to mean something, don't they? At Notre Dame last year in 2022, he played in 3 games. He had 651 passing yards, 3 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, QBR 60.4. Look, it's not good. It's not. So that's the bad side to it. As much as I would like to hype this kid up and praise a new Alabama recruit. Am I supposed to get excited about this? I don't think he's too much better than Ty Simpson or Jalen Milroe. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? And another reason I'm freaking out about this is because the quarterback position, you guys know this, it is the most important position in college football. It is. And last year, come here. Last year, we had a good quarterback. We had a great quarterback. We had the best quarterback in the country, in the nation. And we still couldn't beat LSU, who was rebuilding in Tennessee. Tennessee was a good team, but Bryce Young played out of his mind in those games. And we still lost. So what's going to happen if we don't have a great quarterback? What if they're just decent? What if they're just good? Can we even win 10 or 11 games? I don't know, man. I don't know. This is my immediate reaction to it. This just goes to show me that Nick Saban's concerned. If he was willing to go after this guy so fast, go after him and make sure he lands him this quickly, it tells me he doesn't believe in our quarterbacks. And yes, that concerns me. It scares me. It should be a red flag. Yesterday, I guarantee you this, all those people saying, oh, Matt, you overreacted to that spring game. You're not saying that now because you're seeing it. Nick Saban is even overreacting. He understands it. He gets it. I tell you straight up, I can tell a quarterback from, I'd say, 80 passes, 80 snaps, if he's a really good athlete, if he's got really good potential, or if he's just an average college quarterback. Even with Jalen Hurts, I felt like he could be great one day. You kind of saw it in him. He had that smooth play style. He just couldn't throw the football. And Tua was exceptional. That's why Jalen Hurts left. A lot of people had a misconception that Jalen Hurts wasn't that good. The dude was good for Alabama. He just wasn't great. We needed greats. But when I watch Jalen Milroe, I don't even know if he can be good. I don't feel like he's better than Jalen Hurts when Jalen Hurts was a freshman. Same thing for Ty Simpson. I don't even, I guess you would compare Ty Simpson to a Mac Jones. Well, heck, Mac Jones, he only played 1 year and he freaking balled out. And even when Mac Jones was backing up, he looked amazing. Well, with Ty Simpson, I don't even see that. It's just messy. It's a bad situation. I've told you Bama fans this last week. I'm going to say it again. Don't trick yourself into thinking, spring ball is not a big deal. This is a big deal. And last thing I'm going to say, I'm looking at all the notifications on Twitter. Thank you guys for tagging me in this because it lets me know you want to see me talk about a situation, and it also helps out because I can't see everything. But I see a lot of people on old Twitter thinking this guy's already going to be QB1. That's an interesting conversation because you got to look at it from this aspect. Well, dang. Why would he even be going to Alabama if Nick Saban more than likely didn't tell him, hey, you're going to have a good chance to start? You kind of got to believe and feel like Nick Saban has made it clear to this young man, he's going to have a good shot to win the starting job. He's not going to Alabama to sit the bench. No athlete goes to another college just to sit the bench. So my question is, let me know your answer to this. How good of a chance are you giving him to win the starting job? I said 2%. Maybe I should change that because he's not coming to Bama to sit the bench. He's going to compete. I just simply don't have too much more to say about this situation. It'll sink in tonight. Like I've stated, this is my immediate reaction. It'll sink in tonight. I'll think about it some more. I'll process it some more. We'll talk about this tomorrow. And we're going to read off some of the comments you guys leave on this video tomorrow. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts down below. Bye.